I am from Egypt. I'm here in America to see how things work out here. But I'm from Egypt. We don't have buses. I ride around on camels because it's a desert. The bus can't ride on in a desert. So we got camels we ride on. Not even horses. Horses can't ride in deserts and sand and all that. So we use camels. There is no buses, no trains, no trolleys. There's nothing out there. There's just big pyramids and places that you make your house and live in it. You know, you guys are lucky in America. We don't have this kind of stuff. And when you have to go to the bathroom, you poop in a bucket. You have to pee. You piss in a jar. There is no toilet. Batman.
I am Batman. I'm going to take the bus because my bat door ran out of gas, and there's a loose something in the door, so I had to go home and to the bat cave and get the tools I need to work on my bat door. I can't have like Pebbles or any of them door places to work on my door. My door has special equipment. I have to do it myself, and if I have to order a part, I'm going to make sure I order a part from Made in America. That's to say Made in America, not China. Made in America. Have a nice day, everybody. And take the bus. You got to support the bus companies because the more people don't take the bus, then they jack up the prices. Before you know it, it will be $10 to ride a bus. And if they keep on doing that, the buses will be non-existent. And you don't want that. You want the buses to stay in business as long as they can. Because then they're doing a pandemic, no one's riding a bus. But now the pandemic's over and still no one's riding a bus. So get out there and get on the bus and support the bus drivers by getting on the bus and riding it. Because when you don't ride the bus, they lay off a driver. You don't ride the bus a lot, they lay off a couple drivers. Then eventually they say, oh, no one's riding the bus, so we're just going to shut down the business, shut down the septic company, shut down the trains. Then you won't have nothing. Then you'll have a ghost town. Ooh, and you don't want that. Have a nice night, everybody.
Yeah, you sure don't want that. You want to keep the bus companies in business, so try to ride the bus when you get a chance. But even in Egypt, we have camels, but there is no power in Egypt, so we have to get a car battery and wire it up with a griddle, and that's how we do our cooking. And then, if we have to charge our cell phone, we get another car battery and we wire that up to the USB cord and we charge our cell phone. And we don't have a computer, so there are no computers, but we do have a TV. But the TV, when you're in the desert, middle of the desert, there is no channel, so we rely on DVD movies. So we have a TV, we have a cabinet. I mean, myself and I have a TV on the wall, and then I have just pop DVDs on the side of the TV, and I have it hooked up to the car battery because there is no power. So because when you're in the desert, there really is no sun out there most of the time. So you deal with what you have in life. That's what you do, and you adjust to what you have. So you use your brain, and you rig up stuff. You got to think like MacGyver. So I have a car battery that I use for everything. I have a couple of car batteries. I don't use the same. One car battery's for the drill. One car battery's for my phone. Then I have another car battery to use when I need to use it. Then I have a bed made out of wood. Then so I can lay on a bed that's made out of wood. I get leaves and stuff, and I pack them up in a blanket, and I sew them shut, and that's my padding for the bed. And then that's what you have to do. Just adjust to things. But have a nice day, everybody. Have a nice night, I mean.
That is amazing. I can't live in Egypt. I have to have a bed that is already made and is padded. I have a 7-foot bed that was $3,500, and it goes up and down. But when an airplane goes by the house, it vibrates the floor, so I leave it unplugged. I have it set at a certain where I need it to sleep because I can't lay flat. I lay on an angle because I got 4 rods and 32 screws on my body, so I have to be careful how I sleep. But that's amazing. You lived in Egypt and you have to sleep on a wooden bed with leaves in it. I don't know how comfortable that is, but like you said, you got to adjust to things. Good for you. But I live in America. In America, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled also because I'm Batman. I'm going to get on a bus for free. Have a nice day, everybody.